Next up, we have the final, the Thanksgiving night game, which most of us will be too exhausted and intoxicated to care about.
Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
Oh, you're a Seahawks fan, then nobody else cares. Well, by halftime, you're going to be too drunk to care about this too, because the Seahawks are down 25.
Yeah, my blood sugar is going to be going real well for Thanksgiving. Let me tell you what.
I hear you. So, quarterbacks, it's not great for either. 18th best for Purdy, 29th best for Geno Smith. Who's the backup if it's not Smith?
It's Drew Lock. And it's
I knew that. That's I selectively blocked that out. It's Drew Lock. Oh,
we saw it. We saw how as soon as he came in, I go, Seahawks are going to lose. And yeah,
how hammered are you going to be if this is Drew Lock?
Who else is on the roster, Jesse?
It's just like some scrub dude. He's just like I can't remember his name. He's played in the preseason. He's a lefty. I'm blanking on his name, but people like him up here because he did good in the preseason. I'm like, you saw Drew Lock in the preseason. Like it's not just
people like
we're not doing
Drew Lock.
People like him because he's not Drew Lock. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know who he is, but I'm starting him over Drew Lock.
He's not going on sleeper. I got to go to the actual Seahawks depth chart to find his name. It's like Alex Magoo or something. Hold on, let me look.
Oh, it is. It's Alex Magoo.
Yeah. At least he's got a better name. There's another name too. There's one other guy. Hold on. Yeah, no, it's Derek Young. No, he's the wide receiver. No, it's nobody.
No, that's a receiver. Yeah.
They don't have another guy listed, so Magoo's probably on the practice squad.
How do you spell Magoo? I need to look this guy up.
Like Mr.
McGough.
G.
I like the MCGOO. Like it should just be that.
It's Mick Goo. Oh no.
Yeah, like Mick Goo. Yeah.
Oh,
in fact, I'm looking it up here.
Well, I don't actually remember who it is. I think it's
Alex Magoo is on Green Bay.
There's a lefty that they had.
I don't have anyone listed on the 4-for-4 depth chart.
We want to know who it is. We just picked up Brett Rippon on the practice squad, so we got Brett Rippon.
Oh, I read that. You're right. They were talking about how every defensive player on their DST or their defense has been asking him questions all week because he just came from the Rams. Oh no,
Rams.
Sorry, that was last week.
Yeah.
They signed him before last week.
I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, they showed him on the game. I was like, well, it's not Magoo. Who is it? Yeah. So yeah, we don't want that either. So
it'll be Brett Rippon.
Because I would just smash the over if Locke's going to play for.
Pray for Geno. Can Jake Bobo throw it? That's the real question. Can Bobo take
playing Purdy as a QB 2, probably high end 2. Geno as a mid range 2. If he plays, I don't think he will, and I'm not touching anyone on this team if Geno's not playing.
Yeah, it'd be terrifying. Like we saw how the game just unraveled against San Francisco in the playoffs. Entirely in the range of outcomes. Like,
do you realize that we are on pace for our four game preview to go longer than our full week preview at this rate?
Love it.
So it's turkey time, baby. We're on that slow trip to fan trip. You know,
it's Tuesday. I haven't had any turkey yet. All right, running backs. 5th best matchup for McCaffrey, tied for 5th best matchup there for Charbonnet. It's going to be Charbonnet and McIntosh. That's what I think. McCaffrey is going to be my RB1 on the week. Charbonnet, I will fire up as probably a RB2 around 15, I think. I could see him as high as 12 or as low as 15, depending on some of the matchups. Like I said, I haven't done my rankings, so that's how I see it. McCaffrey's
no buys, right?
No buys.
Yeah, I'm going back.
And then we have 6 next week, the week before, and like the second last week of the fantasy playoffs.
Week 13 is brutal.
And they're good teams, too, on bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be fun.
McCaffrey, though, RB1?
Yeah, I mean, it's just McCaffrey. Yeah. He's going against the Seahawks defense that has struggled against giving up points to running backs, as you can tell. So, yeah, McCaffrey's just going to be McCaffrey. He's going to minimum 20 points. He could have a ceiling game. It wouldn't shock me. Yeah, Charbonnet's going to get a lot of points. Like, I'm fine with – like, I'm firing him up if I have him. I'm not going to put him at, like, RB15. I'll put him closer to RB20 just because – I'm not exactly sure how good this offense is going to be, and I am worried about Geno Smith. Like, there is the underlying concern with that. So he's dropping a little bit, but he's going to get volume, and he's going to be good, and he's a better pass catcher than Walker. So, like, you get the little upside that way. So, yeah, he's going to be, like, RB20, like a low-end RB2 for me in this matchup. So you could definitely fire him up.
Yeah, and I might even consider McIntosh over Mitchell this week just because, he could get some of the receiving work, and if Drew Lock is in there, he's not throwing it downfield more than like 7-8 yards if he's smart, and the coaches are smart here. So
we haven't.
McIntosh could be in PPR play.
Yeah, he hasn't played a snap in the regular season yet, so it's going to be a mystery how he plays. So everyone's like, "Oh yeah," they said in the comments. I'm like, "Bro, he hasn't played a snap all season." Like,
RB1.
Let's hold up here. Yeah.
15th best matchup as well. That's funny that they're and I double checked the graphics. They're right that they're tied for running back and wide receiver matchups.
That's weird.
Whatever. So we have Debo and Ayuk. I prefer Ayuk. I think Ayuk's a wide receiver 2 for me. Debo's a low end 2. I think if I look at my rankings when they come up, all 4 of these guys in Metcalf, Lockett, Samuel, and Ayuk are gonna rank somewhere between 18 and 24. JSN probably too. I might have 5 here in this game that all rank as low end 2s, high end 3s. What do you guys? I think I like Ayuk the best, then Metcalf, then Lockett and Jigba Debo. I don't know. I don't know how to rank this one, but I know it's Ayuk for sure. Ayuk, Metcalf for sure for me, and then the other 3 I don't really know how to rank.
Like the Metcalf and Debo are going to be pretty close for me. I'm going to have Ayuk ahead of both of those guys just because Ayuk's been exceptional all season. Like he's been really good. He can have those blow up games like he had last week. And then Metcalf and Ayuk are going to be those low end like wide receiver 2s. And then it's Lockett, and then a tier down, it's just Jackson. He's just not playing enough and it's seeing enough stuff. So, like, until that changes, like, JSN's just going to be 5th of the group.
Yeah, and I think Ayuk has the I don't know what the cutoff is in terms of number of targets or receptions, but his yards per reception is insane. I think he had 5 catches last week and went for over $150. So, Ayuk is just balling out. He does it in the most efficient way possible. So he's the clear one. But yeah, I'm Ayuk, probably Metcalf, Lockett, and then Debo. You just can't trust him. He could boom on you, but you never know when he's going to bust as well.
Yeah, he's got 43 targets for 131 yards. So yeah, he's like 19 yards a clip per reception.
Yeah, insane.
It's like Jamar Chase rookie season.
Yeah. Tight ends, 20th best matchup for Kittle. I don't care. He's going to be top 5 for me. Third worst for Fant. Wasn't playing him anyways. At kicker, middle of the pack matchup for Moody, who you can play if you have to. Myers, I'm avoiding. I am avoiding the Seahawks DST 100%. The Niners, I could be talked into playing. I would avoid them if I could, depending on who they have. Oh, okay. This is contingent. If it's not Geno Smith, they might like if it's Drew Lock, they're my DST2 behind the Cowboys. If it is Geno, they're probably closer to 10 or 12. I could still play them, but I don't know. They're not my favorite option. But this, like I said, I don't know. I don't expect Geno to play. And if Geno doesn't play, they're number 2 behind the Cowboys easily. But I don't know. What do you think?
They can be QB1 or they can be defensive 1. Like Drew Lock's awful. So they could easily be the defensive 1 to start. Like you just fire them up. That's what it is.
Yeah.